go. So a couple more questions like we just talked about. I'll show you this one here. This will be very similar to the one we were just talking about. So it's going to look like this. It's going to be 100 in the textbook, question in the textbook. That's going to be equal to 1 over 150 over x. That's how it sets up. Then cross multiplying. It's going to be like this, dx times that, 2 times that. So I have 1 over 100 times x. And I have 2 and 150. This turns into x over 100. This turns into 2 over 150. All right. Then, if I keep going, take the 100, multiply over here, and both sides by 100. That's going to give me x equals 200 over 150. And it's nice when they're both end in 0 because I can just do this. That breaks down into this one right here, 100 times 2. Yep. That comes down into 20 over 15. Simplifying it again, because we're all experts at that now. 4 over 3, yep. Which is also equal to 1 over 3. This is a 2. So basically it looks like this. And that's where that comes from. I kind of skipped a little step there. Make sense now? Nice. Let's have a look at your book again. Let's do this one here. I'll give you guys a second thing with this one. Decimals. Oh no, not decimals. Killing me. So I'll set it up for you. Start, just to get started, and then take a look to see what your thoughts are. This goes 1 over 0.1 equals x over 0.15. Oh no, that's just motion pain right there. But there's an easy way to make it look nicer. And the idea is, how about we get rid of the decimal? How can we get rid of the decimal? Well, we can get rid of the decimal by doing this. This side, multiply by 10 over 10. That turns this into 10 over 1. Sure. On this side, multiply this side by 100, over 100. And then we have 100x over 15. Decimals are gone. Cross multiplying, I get this. I have 10 multiplied by 15. I have 1 times 100 x. That gives me 150 equals 100x. And then what I do, divide both sides by 100. I'll show all the steps this time. And this 100 goes away. These go away over here. I'm left with 15 over 10 equals x, or 1.5 equals x. How's that for everybody? Well, all good with that? Nice. All right, moving right along. So everyone's got those down pretty good. Let's see what else the book has to say. Let's do some nutrition calculations. For those, we need this chart here. Don't memorize the chart. Well, make sure you get access to it during the test. Let's try this one here. So we have 36 calories of carbohydrates. How many grams do we have? Well, we're using our chart. Looking at the chart, it looks like this here. Carbohydrates, we have 4 calories and 1 gram. So I'm going to do this the chemistry way of doing it, not the math way of doing it. So, because it'll be more beneficial for those doing chemistry when you see dimensional analysis. And it's kind of a little bit easier anyway, I think, instead of cross multiplying. So if I had 36 calories, so 36 C, I want to get rid of that C. So right here, this means that it's going to be 4 C equals 1 gram. Okay? So if I want to get rid of that C, I'm going to set this up here. So the C is in the bottom. Multiplying, you'll notice that the C's will cancel. When I multiply, I get 36 grams over 4. That means it's 9 grams. Did everybody see what's happening right here? When I change this into this? Everybody cool with that? How come I didn't do this? Why did I use this one? Why did I write it this way, not this way? Wow. Don't know. Well, the question is looking for the answer in grams, right? So the unit, at the end of the day, the unit I want to be left with is grams. So I write it this way, so the C's will cancel. If I write it this way, watch this, 36C. The C's won't cancel. And it'll be 4 times 36, no cancellation. I'll have C squared over G. You don't want that. I don't know what that is. That's not the unit you want. You want to be left with grams. That's why I set it up. And because these are equal, I can put it this way or this way because they're equal, right? Is everybody getting that? Because this is, when you get doing your chemistry, stoichiometry, it's all this stuff. You gotta know which way to put it. It's very important. Let's try another one. So with this one, I have 120 calories. Again, I'm looking for grams, but this time I'm looking for that. I'm talking about proteins. Proteins here, 4 calories per gram. So once again, I have 4 calories equal to 1 gram. I'm going to use this one. Or am I going to use which one? This one or this one? I need to get rid of the C's, so I use this one here, right? So I have 120 calories multiplied by 1 gram over 4C. You'll notice the C's cancel. That gives me 120 grams over 4. Therefore, I get 30 grams. Are you with me now? Awesome. So if I want my answer in calories, I'd use this one here. Let's do one like that first. Here. So this one's different. This time I'm looking for the answer in calories, not in grams. Again, we're talking about protein here. So we have calories in grams for protein. So, again, I have the same choice. Do I use this one? 1 gram over 4C. or we use 4C over 1G. Which one do I use? First one or the second one? Calories. There's two ways to look at it. I want the C's to cancel. This time I want the G's to cancel because I'm starting out with 12 grams, right? Another way of looking at it is whatever you want your answer to be in goes on the top. So my answer was supposed to be in calories. The C goes on the top. Or you can look at it as I want grams to cancel, put the G on the bottom. So this is going to be times 4C over 1G. And the G's will cancel. And I have 48 calories. That makes sense? So everyone seems to be fine with that. Let's move along to something different. Let's try food labels. Yay. Yeah. 100? Awesome. Any Simon? Sweet. I'd love to hear that. Let's try this one here. If one serving contains 90 calories, how many calories are in 4.5 servings? I don't know. Anyone? When you divide or multiply? Now you're like, no, maybe I'll add, subtract. See, that's where it gets tricky, right? If you're uncertain, here's your thing right here. 1 calorie, 1 is 90. So 1 serving, 1S equals 90C. Over here I have 4.5 servings. So I have 4.5 S. All my S's to cancel. So I multiply. The S's will cancel. And I get 90 times 4.5, which is, anyone got a calculator? My calculator's not set up because I got to reset it up from when it was re-imaged. 405 calories, you see? And because the calories didn't cancel, I'm left with calories over here. And calories up here, it looks like because the units work out, there's a good chance that it all worked out correctly. So it's like a self-check. If you end up with the right units, you probably did the right solution. But this one here, when you do it this way, you know for a fact that it's multiply. Or you can use some common sense too. You could say if one serving is 90, 4 servings, before time, yeah. So they got to multiply, right? That's the common sense way. Well, common sense doesn't work all the time, so I got to show you the bad way too. I know. I don't know why they call it common sense. try this question here. If 100 calories consumed with 5 prunes, how many calories are consumed with 12 prunes? If 100 calories are consumed with 5 prunes, how many are consumed with 12 prunes? Yep. 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 240. Yep. There's 2 ways to do it, and probably more than 2 ways. So this is the equivalence piece right here. 100 equals 5. So I have 100 C equals 5 P. And just like he just did, if you want to reduce that ratio, divide both sides by 5, which means that's the same as saying 20 C equals 1 P. And we want to have it 12 P multiplied by 20 C over 1 P. The P's will cancel. And we're left with 240 C. Yeah. Or if you don't want to cancel these, if you miss a step of reducing these, if you missed a step here of reducing it, it will still work out if you use this whole thing here. Just be larger. Let's divide your answer by 5. And that's it for this chapter. Yeah, that's the quick review, and that's it.